Hey guys, welcome to the first video of this channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to play Demonology. This will be a tutorial on how to complete it and how the game actually works. So let's get into it. Okay, so I will also be telling you what each different things do. So when I start, I like to use a video camera, an EMF reader and a thermometer. I use this because it checks for ghost orbs, and then if you see ghost orbs you can circle it here in your evidence box, evidence journal. So I go into the building and I start turning all of the lights on because why not, it's easier. And now what I'm doing here by holding out the camera is, like I said earlier, I'm looking for them orbs, and it's just like a floating white orb that you'll see, and then like I said you can put it in the journal. So at the minute I can't see any orbs, so this is called the EMF reader. Once this goes into 2, that means that the ghost is nearby and doing an activity. Okay, so this door's just slammed, which I think... Okay, so yeah, once this goes to 2, it means that there's ghost activity nearby. This is a thermometer, and you use it inside a room. If the temperature inside the room that you're at is lower than 10, then that means that that's the ghost's favourite room, which I'll be telling you more about later. So, I'm looking in the room right now where it is. And look, okay, so as we can see on the EMF reader it's 2, so the ghost is nearby and it's doing something. And the temperature is now getting to lower than 10. Now we cannot see a ghost orbs, so we can go into our journal and turn ghost orbs off. So now that we've done that, what we're going to want to go do is, now that we've gotten rid of ghost orbs and we know that it's not ghost orbs, we're going to want to get the laser projector. So if you right click it, it adds like these green orbs, and what this does is if you see like the ghost, like its physical appearance, then you can put it as laser projector in here. So because this is its favourite room, we're going to drop this in here, and then we'll be able to see if it's in here, because right there, look, it's transparent but you can still see it. So you would go into your evidence bar, the journal, and you would circle laser projector because we can see it in the laser projector. So that's laser projector done. So now that we know that it's laser projector, we're going to want to go get either one of these two things, a spirit book or a spirit box. The spirit book, you just simply drop it into its favourite room while it's in there, and it will start levitating, and it'll have writing in it if the ghost interacts with it. If that doesn't happen after a couple of minutes, then it most likely isn't spirit book. This right here is a spirit box. You're gonna go into its favourite room with the lights turned off and start sending it messages to communicate. If it answers, it'll come up here with red writing talking back to you. So we're going to start talking to it in the spirit box. And it looks like it's not responding. So, oh, never mind, it has responded with attack. Okay, so we know that it's spirit box, so we can circle spirit box. Ooh, it's at 3. Right, I'm just going to turn this off because the sound is irritating. But so now, with that evidence, we have already seen that it's not ghost orb, that it's spirit box and laser projector. Now what we're going to want to go do next is get the next item of the day, which is called the black light. This light lets you see handprints on the floor if there's handprints anywhere. So if I was in this room, which is its favourite room, I will see handprints somewhere if it is handprints. Another way that you can see if it's got handprints is by placing salt. Now sometimes it will spawn in here, sometimes it doesn't, it's a random chance. But it's you use it in its favourite room, by placing it on the floor, and then using the black light on top of it, and it'll have like handprints. Now, this is if you want to trick your friends, scare your friends. Sometimes, like a music box will spawn on here, and it plays music, and that might creep your friends out. And sometimes on here, a watch comes and where you can see your energy, which I'll show you what it is now. So where it says energy monitor, this is like your sanity. The lower that your sanity gets, the more likely you're going to be attacked by the ghosts. So now we are just waiting on the room to see our next evidence of this ghost. So actually, we can go into the thermometer, and if this temperature goes below 0 degrees, then we can mark negative temperatures, or sorry, freezing temperatures on our journal. So we'll just have to wait a minute. Okay, so it's not looking like it's handprints, so we can get rid of handprints. And it is not ghostwriting because it's not used ghostwriting, but that hasn't changed anything for us. So, right in here, is it going to become... Okay, so the temperatures become negative, so it's freezing temps, which means that it's an Oni. Because with all of this being figured out, we can find out that it's an Oni, because we've seen it in the laser projector here. It has become freezing temperature, as you can see on the thermometer, where it says negative 0.67. So it's freezing temps, and with the spirit box, when we spoke with it, you could it started responding right here. So that's for the first task. So when you start a game, you get given 4 objectives. Identify the correct ghost type. Now this is really important because this was the mistake I made. When you start a new game, even if you get the correct ghost right by highlighting it in here, it still doesn't come up saying that the objective is done, because that would be a bit unfair, because you could just go through it and guess it all. So it doesn't say objective done. You'll just figure out at the end of the game when you go into the van and finish the job. So objective 2, reach an average energy level below 25%. Now this one I don't like to do on easy mode, because it takes quite a while. As you can see on my energy monitor, it's only on 67%. Now if you are to do this, the energy goes down faster when you're in a dark room, so it's easier to get the objective done. Have a member of your team experience a ghost event. So this will happen in the room of the ghost or near the ghost, and it could there's multiple different ways that it could go. So like some of the items in the room could start levitating, or it could throw a book somewhere around the room. Objective 4, capture a photo of the ghost using a photo camera. Now this one's a bit weird. For this ghost, we can very clearly see in here because of the laser projector. So you can just take a picture of it, and it comes up here with a picture of the ghost. Now that one's 3-star. There are different levels of how good the photo is of the ghost. So like handprints, I think come up as 1, and there's certain pictures of the ghost that might come up as 2. 1 is 5 cash, 2 stars is 10 cash, and 3 stars is 20 cash. So we've just gotten the photo of the ghost, which means that objective 4 is done. So now we just need to experience a ghost event, which I'll show you what it looks like later. So this is a cross. In this game, there are ghost hunts where the ghost gets angry with you and it locks the front door so you can't escape and starts attacking you. Now, if this happens and you're not holding out the cross at the time, you have to run in here and hide behind the door. Now, if there's no point of waiting for this because it's not going to happen, but to stop the ghost hunt with the cross, all you do is hold out the cross, and then when the ghost was going to attack or starts the hunt, it instantly stops because of the cross, and then the cross burns and lands on the floor. Now I'm just going to take another picture for the extra cash. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work because I've already taken one. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's the cross done. So I think that that's every single item except for the flashlight, which you can guess how that works. It's just easier to see. There's energy drinks up here to increase your energy levels in case you get a bit low on energy, which you'll see in the energy monitor. So it's actually quite good, so you'll see how much it rises by when you drink it. So I was on 55 at the start, and it's going up, 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 and now we are on 100%. So that's quite nice, isn't it? So we've gotten the ghost type, we've taken a photo of the ghost with a camera. This one I'm not going to do because it takes a while, and this one I'm going to show you on a different game mode. Sorry, on a different level, because I've got my settings as hard so the ghost hunts and events happen more often. So yeah, that's how you find the correct ghost type. So make sure that you have it highlighted, or else it won't say that you've marked it. And then finish the job with the team truck. So once you finish, it comes up here saying ghost type, and then below will be what it is. So as you can see, we got it correct. It was an Oni. And then it shows like its favourite room. So yeah, its favourite room was a bathroom. And yeah, look, so a 3-star photo, 20 cash. Now because it was easy, the difficulty multiplier was only 1 times money, so the normal type. And you get 20 cash per objective, except for the first one, which is identify the ghost. So now I'm going to show you on my custom settings with my preset, which is at 3 times multiplier because of how often they start to attack. And I'm just going to put my equipment to my normal preset, which my normal preset is just a cross and a photo camera, as that gets most of the all of the tasks done. So on these settings, I set the average energy of already below 25% because I'm a bit impatient and I don't like to wait. So objective 1, identify the correct ghost type. Objective 3, prevent the ghost from starting a hunt using the cross. And objective 4, uncover evidence of the ghost presence with an EMF reader. So I'm going to use the EMF reader. Now because I need to stop the hunt with a cross and I need to show you how the cross works, I'm going to hold the cross out. And then obviously I would get the thermometer to find its favourite room. So I'm just going to hold the cross out because they start a hunt a lot on... Yep, okay. So they tried to start a hunt, but because I had the cross out, it just stopped the hunt. Now I'll show you what the hunt looks like when a ghost does start a hunt. So, okay, so it's on EMF 3 in here, which means that there's ghost activity in here. But we don't quite know if this is the room, so what we can do is we can go get the laser projector and just plop it in there and see if we can see the ghost, and then that might give us an extra clue instead of having to wait. Okay, so the front door just slammed and you heard a ghost wail, which means that the ghost is coming for a hunt. Now what the ghost does is it goes around the room, goes around the house trying to find you and kill you. And if you hide in this cupboard and close the doors, you don't have to close the doors. Well, you don't have to close both doors, that's optional. But you hide in this cupboard and it can't attack you. However, you can't go outside because the front door locks. Now, when it starts a hunt, you can actually outrun it, I think, by going around the couch. Although I wouldn't try it. This is the best way, just to hide in here. So that was a ghost hunt. As you can see on here, the EMF reader is going mental because the ghost is near. However, I don't know if you saw that, but it got to 5. So when I finish this video, I'll be able to mark 5 on my EMF reader. So the ghost hunt has finished. So that's how to use a cross to stop a hunt and uncover evidence of a ghost presence with an EMF reader. And the way that I get an average energy of below 25% is by... I just guessed there, by the way, for that. Is by using these settings, which I'll show you in here, Revenant. So I put it on custom. So to make your custom settings, you put the difficulty on custom, and to make the energy drain so that you don't have to wait, you put the starting energy at 25%, so it's instantly done. But yeah, that's it. That's the basic tutorial for Demonology, so you can now finish your game. I hope you have a good one and enjoy the game. Peace.